Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Franklin Central High School for tonight's contest between Division Senator Trojans and you are Franklin Central Foxes. Franklin Central High School believes that sportsmanship is an important component of their scholastic competition. We expect all coaches, student athletes, and fans to display respect, fairness, and civility before, during, and after tonight's contest. We encourage fans to support their teams in a positive manner and not display any negative behavior. At this time, let's get the starting lineup for tonight's junior varsity contest. First for the visiting Center Grove Trojans. At guard at 5'7", sophomore number 3, Willie Harrier. At guard at 5'9", freshman number 12, Aubrey Waltz. At guard at 5'5", junior number 20, Mia Mann. At forward at 5'7", sophomore number 23, Madeline Jacobs. And at forward at 5'8", freshman number 24, Tiffany Pepper. The head coach is Mackenzie Johnson. And now the starting lineup for your Franklin Central Foxes. And our 5'8" senior number 12, Tamaya Hudson. And our 5'5" junior number 21, Alexi Eubanks. And forward 5'10" sophomore number 1, Olivia Snowers. And forward 5'9" junior number 11, Eva Barlow. And forward 5'8" sophomore number 33, Riley Layton. The coach is Brady Butter.
Aubrey Waltz, the
Foul classes number 33, Friday, her first, team's first quarter. Number 5, Edwards. Already balls for 3. first, team second of the quarter. In the first quarter, St. Rose had their classes 7.
Aqua Systems was founded over 50 years ago to make the best water softeners and drinking water systems available and to just make it easy to get great water.
People who shop us buy from us. Why? Clear pricing on great equipment with the best warranties anywhere. If you don't love your water system, bring it back. Everything comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's no need for high pressure. Give Aqua Systems a try. You'll love your water.
Foul classes number 30, Ian Weaver, for first, team's first of the quarter. The line CBT, Haley Whitener.
Aubrey Walsh for 3. Now it's going to go number 20, in for first, team's first. Then it's going to go number 22, in Clifford. Into the flashes, number 11, Eva Barlow. Down the flashes, number 5, Edwards. Her first, second of the quarter. In for the flashes, number 21, Lexi Eubanks. Down the flashes, number 5, Edwards, her second, team's third quarter. Into the flashes, number 24, Kelsey Baker. And for the Trojans, number 15, Miriam Justine. And the Trojans, number 3, Lily Harris. And for the flashes, number 12, Devon Edwards. Foul on box number 24, Kelsey there for first. Team's fourth of the quarter. In the first half, Sandro 22, Foxes 19.
Aqua Systems was founded over 50 years ago to make the best water softeners and drinking water systems available and to just make it easy to get great water.
People who shop us buy from us. Why? Clear pricing on great equipment with the best warranties anywhere. If you don't love your water system, bring it back. Everything comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's no need for high pressure. Give Aqua Systems a try. You'll love your water.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that
high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us.
They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders
by teaching valuable skills like discipline, dedication, and teamwork. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
It's been a close race for your comfort, your choice this year, but the results are finally in. And Free Furnace is your winner.
This is a great day for all our customers. The furnace is free.
It may not have gone my way this year, but I vow to you, free AC will return.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
Now it's important to remember, everyone, this deal is only good through November. When you install a qualifying heating and cooling system with Peterman, you get the furnace free.
Foul center row number 23, Ellen Jacobs. Her first, team's first in the quarter. Foul the Foxes, number 12, Maya Hudgens. Her first, team's first in the quarter at the line. And with 2 shots. Foul the Foxes, number 11, Eva Barlow. Her first, team second in the quarter. Foul the Foxes, number 33, Riley, her second. Team's third in the quarter. And for the Foxes, number 30, Nikki Weaver. classes, it's a 30-second timeout. And for the classes, number 1, Olivia Sowers.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 365 times, shame on the weatherman. Stop trusting the weatherman and start trusting your instincts.
Foul on number 30, Eddie Weaver. For second, team first of the quarter, on seed 2, Leon.
I just told her you were there. She said she walked by the
Showers, 12 elections, and 33 Waterloo. In the center row, number 12, Audrey Waltz. In the center row, number 20, the Foxes, number 12, Legend, serves second. Team second of the quarter. The Foxes, number 12, Legends. Her third, team's third quarter, in for the Foxes, number 5, Caitlin Edwards. The Foxes, number 11, Ava Barlow, her second, team's fourth of the quarter. Let's see, Foul, so go number 20. Man, their second, team's first to the quarter. Foul box number 11, Ava Barlow. Her third, team's fifth of the quarter. At the line, CDC. Number 24, man. Foul number 22, Caitlin Clifford. Her first, team's second of the quarter. Please welcome the visiting Senator of Trojans. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Franklin Central Classic.
Go ahead and turn your mic on. Good. Good evening and welcome to Franklin Central High School for tonight's girls basketball season opening game between the 4A number 5 Center Grove Trojans and the 4A number 7 Franklin Central Flashes. Hello, one, Kevin Conrad along with Rick Embry. We welcome everyone to our coverage of Center Grove girls basketball. Rick Embry, new season. Center Grove coming off a fantastic season last year, 27-2. Lost to Lawrence Central, state champ in the Final Four last year. Coach Kevin Stuckmeyer and the Trojans looking to have another great season this year and make another deep run, but it all starts tonight against a really good Franklin Central team here on the road.
Yeah, Kevin, welcome to the winter season, our first sporting event of the winter. We get things kicked off with girls basketball, and you're right, that season last year for the Lady Trojans was absolutely special. They were in the Final Four. They were just a few points away from taking that final step to get in the state championship game, lost a tough one against the eventual state champion in Lawrence Central. And, that was an unbelievable team, 27-2 on the year. But they lost three big pieces, Kevin, all three of those playing college basketball, two playing at the Division I level. So they've got some holes to fill, but the good thing for Center Grove, they do have some returners, plus one big transfer coming in Gilliard, and looking forward to another great season. Coach Stuckmeyer is a fantastic coach, and I'm sure he'll have his team ready tonight.
Yeah, for the Center Grove Trojans, you return Ava Grant, senior guard. She's a sharpshooter from the outside. You're talking about Lily Bischoff, senior point guard, and Emerson Vulcan will be the senior in the middle. And you're right, they got this new player. It's Grayson Gilliard. She's actually returning to Center Grove. She was here, I think, through 4th grade and then went to Munster, Indiana, played her last couple years at Munster High School, and now she's back here at Center Grove for her junior season, and she's quite a scorer.
Yeah, I mean, last year at Munster she averaged almost 26 points a game, but you look at some of her other stats as well, Kevin, 8 rebounds a game, almost 6 steals a game, and almost 3 assists a game. I mean, she was a true stat stuffer last year, and Center Grove's going to need her to fill in some of those scoring and rebounding holes especially. But you're right, it all starts with Lily Bischoff and Ava Grant, two girls that started last year. Lily started for the last couple years, and she's the glue. She's the one that she's going to handle the ball most of the time, and we saw her really blossom last year into a fantastic slasher, distributor, and do it all. And there's not too many in the state of Indiana, Kevin, that can shoot the ball better from outside that arc than Ava Grant. So those are going to be the big three. Obviously, you got to fill in some holes. Emerson Vulcan, who had a great offseason and just committed to play at Hanover next year. She's going to be the one that tries to fill in there for Rachel Wirtz inside, a big body. And then you've got some other girls that got some opportunities last year off the bench, and Hannah Jen and Mackenzie Pierce. They're also going to have to step up this year, but really looking forward to the season. And, man, Kevin, they start out with a fantastic opponent tonight. On paper, Franklin Central, Center Grove are probably the two favorites in the new kind of redrawn sectionals, and this is a Franklin Central team, 15-9 last year, Kevin, but they won 12 of their last 14 games, and they were really young last year. They returned most of those girls, and they're led by Lily Graves, a senior, unbelievable shooter as well. She's committed to play at University of Southern Indiana next year.
So tonight, Center Grove tips off the 2024-25 basketball season on the road against the Franklin Central Flashes. Up next, starting the lineups and our tip-off. This is CG Girls Basketball.
Aqua Systems was founded over 50 years ago to make the best water softeners and drinking water systems available, and to just make it easy to get great water.
People who shop us buy from us. Why? Clear pricing on great equipment with the best warranties anywhere. If you don't love your water system, bring it back. Everything comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's no need for high pressure. Give Aqua Systems a try. You'll love your water.
here at Franklin Central High School. Tonight, the Center Grove Trojans tip off the 2024-25 girls basketball season against the Flashes. Let's now pause for the national anthem here at Franklin Central.
And we are proud to represent our teams, our schools, and our conference. We are 8 schools, 1 goal. We are HCC.
At this time, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Tonight's national anthem here at Franklin Central. Let's now join the PA announcer for tonight's starters.
Now see the starting lineup for tonight's varsity contest. First, visiting the Center Grove Trojans. At guard, 5'7" junior number 10, Hannah Jin. At guard, 5'11" junior number 22, Grayson Hilliard. At guard, 5'7" senior number 23, Eva Grant. At guard, 5'9" senior number 32, Willie Bischoff. And the board, 16 senior number 34, Emerson Bowman. And the head coach is Kevin Stuckmeyer. And now the starting lineup for your Franklin Central Flashes. And guard 5'7" sophomore number 2, Lanaya Dowdy. And guard 5'11" senior number 10, Lily Briggs. And guard 5'6" sophomore number 20, Riley Jose. And guard 5'7" senior number 23, Emma Bigman. And center 6'3" sophomore number 34, Benjamin Duval. Assistant coaches, Ricky Cervone, Randy Bunner, Christina Marquez, Kelly Fisher, and Taylor Vaughn. And the Flashes head coach is Vince Cervone.
All right, we're ready for Center Grove's season opener here against Franklin Central. Last year, the Trojans beat Franklin Central back at Center Grove, 58-42. But talking to Coach Cervone before tonight's game, he said he went back and watched that game last year on video, and his team was young. They were scared. He said much different team this year.
Yeah, like we talked about, a lot of those faces are back this year. They're still led by Graves. Center Grove with the tip.
Right off the bat, Center Grove tries a three with Hannah Jen off the mark. Rebounded by Vulcan, and now inside Vulcan's going to be called for 3 seconds. Some indecision by Vulcan. Probably should have just gone straight up with it.
Yeah, exactly. I think she felt like Duval was on her back there, and she had her already pinned underneath the basket, but looking for somebody open outside and got called for the 3 second. Good offensive rebound by Emerson.
Sure was. Center Grove playing the man-to-man defense here in the half court. Coach Stuckmeyer teaches that great defense.
Well, it's always switching. I mean, that's what they do is switch a lot.
McVeigh misses on the three. Center Grove clears it out. Bischoff, a little stop and go, gets to the basket. Some contact, no foul called. Good defense by Peyton Duvall.
Yeah, that's what she did really good last year. Drive to the basket, got to the free throw line a lot. Right there, she didn't get the call.
Doty goes inside to Duvall, looks opposite.
That's the one girl you cannot leave open.
Shoot, and that's going to be Lily Graves. Yes, she can hit that three. 45 threes last season. Gilliard, new player for the Trojans. Into the corner, Ava Grant hits the three. First basket here in this new season going to Ava Grant.
Well, and a great job there by Gilliard of just driving. She gets around her girl and then does a great job of kicking that out. Ava Grant, unbelievable from three-point range. She starts off the season hitting her first one.
First game of the season for the Flashes. Another catch and shoot for Graves, and this time she drills it.
Yeah, that time she actually had a hand in her face, and she still was able to drain that one.
Her father, Matthew Graves, great high school basketball player, played for Butler, now the head coach at Indiana State men's basketball. We're tied at 3 apiece. 6 minutes to play opening quarter. Gilliard posting. Good help defense by Riley Hotera. Foul against FC.
Yeah, that was on Graves. Good job defensively by Huteri right there, but then she tries to look up ahead. Good steal by Hannah Jen, and she gets the first foul on Graves. And you can tell right there, Franklin Central really wanting to run and get down the floor. Center Grove does a good job of getting back on that one, gets the steal.
Bischoff fakes left, dribbles right, gets to the basket, off the glass, scores.
You cannot guard her closely. We talked about this last year. She does such a good job of, if she's got somebody on her tight, and it was whoever Center Grove played, she could drive around her easily. Great block out by Hannah Jen.
Bischoff throws it ahead. Ava Grant, three-pointer, is off the back point. Chased down by Gilliard from the free throw line. Her first 2-point as a Center Grove Trojan.
Good job there. Long rebound, comes back to her. She hustles and gets it and then hits the nice 15-footer.
Gilliard numbers last year, 26 points a game for Munster as a sophomore. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals.
They're going to really need her to fill in some of those kind of buckets that Booker got for them last year. Oh,
Ava
nice move.
Grant fakes the pass, goes with the left hand, fouled at the line to shoot 2.
And right now that Center Grove defense does a really good job, and obviously part of their game plan, not allowing Duval to go one-on-one inside. They get the double on her and get the steal on the entry pass.
Misses on the first free throw. Ava Grant with one more free throw. Huteri with the foul. Her first, team second. Grant, does not get the roll on the next one. 82% last year from the free throw line for Grant. Down the lane, ball taken away by Hannah Jen. Took it away from Graves.
Again.
Block shot. Grant had it blocked. Good defense by Hutera.
Yeah, Center Grove had numbers there. Lily probably could have just taken that herself, especially when that girl went towards Ava. Center Grove catches a break.
Missed shot off the out-of-bounds play. We do have a jump ball on the rebound.
I like that out-of-bounds play there. Caught Franklin Central napping a little bit. Gilliard gets it, just comes up short on the shot, but she does tie him up. And now a little bit different look for Center Grove, a little three-quarters trap, Kevin.
Looks like a 1-2-2. Franklin Central handles it, and they get an easy basket.
Oh, she misses it.
McVeigh misses the easy bunny.
She's going to drive around her, yep. Too easy there. Man, thought she got a piece of her arm, but no call there.
Huteri with the block shot. Pass to McVeigh, knocked away by Ava Grant. Outlet pass goes to Gilliard. She'll play it off the glass, and she has 4 quick ones. And a timeout call by Coach Scherbone of Franklin Central.
And you can see, Kevin, like I said, Franklin Central wants to run, but right now you see a little bit of that inexperience because they've turned the ball over several times trying to go a little bit too fast, and I think that's what Coach Scherbone wants to get a timeout and talk to his girls about that. I mean, you've got 2 seniors in that starting lineup, 3 sophomores, but one thing to keep in mind here, Kevin, like you told me at the start of the game, Ashley Baker, who's their returning point guard, she turned her ankle yesterday in practice, so she's got a boot on right now, so she's not playing. That's a big loss for them because she's kind of one of those distributor, and she can also shoot the ball. So a little bit having to get a couple other girls handle the ball like Hutari and McVeigh, and so far they've turned the ball over a little bit.
Once again this year, Eric Habig and the wonderful team at Habig Injury Law donating $3 for each made three-pointer tonight for the Center Grove Trojans, donating that money to the Center Grove High School Athletic Department. So we already have 1 three-pointer by Ava Grant. Back to action on the baseline. That's number 2, Anaya Doty. And Center Grove's able to tie her up. We do have a jump ball, and it will be Center Grove basketball.
Yeah, and right there, Mackenzie Pierce, first one off the bench for Center Grove, does a good job. Brings the double and then smacks it out of her hands. So an early break for Lily Bischoff, and that's key. Anytime that they can get some minutes for Lily with other people running the offense is big.
In the high post, Vulcan.
Got to get out of the lane again. Yep.
Trying to find someone to make a pass to. Had it taken away. Catch and shoot. McVeigh on the 3. Hits it. Second three-pointer for the Flashes.
Yeah, she's one that doesn't have as high a three-point percentage as Graves does, but she's very streaky, and if she gets going, she can score bunches of points in bunches. Man, that was
21 threes last year for McVeigh. 28% from three-point range.
Yeah. That's foul number 2 on Graves right there. I mean, she just blew right through that screen by Vulcan.
Carly Holmes off the bench for Franklin Central. Number 2. Nope, it's not going to be Doty. It's going to be 10.
Yeah, I think
Lily Graves to the bench.
Wanted her to stay in. She was begging Coach Sorbonne, but he's like, it's early in this game. We got to make sure you don't pick up another cheap one. Lily needs to dribble.
Bischoff back in for the Trojans. Jen takes a break. Pressuring defense by Franklin Central, and McVeigh nearly gets the steal. Lost it out of bounds. All of a sudden, Franklin Central really pressuring with the man-to-man.
Yeah, after that timeout, Kevin, they've settled down a little bit, and, just denying those passing lanes. Center Grove just trying to get in their offense to start.
Ava Grant holds it, high right side. Bischoff. Once again, a nice stop and go by Bischoff on the pivot. She lost it out of bounds. Pierce goes after the loose ball. It is out of bounds off Pierce. It will be FC basketball.
Yeah, I think Lily was going to shoot that, and then she saw big 6'2" Peyton Duvall coming her way and ended up forcing a turnover against Center Grove.
Coach's poll has Center Grove at number 5 in the preseason. Franklin Central at number 7.
Yeah, and here's what you get into with some of those switches is right now Bischoff is on Duvall inside.
McVeigh on the baseline. Got in the air, nowhere to throw it. Turns it over. Bischoff's going to fire the 3. Cleared out by Doty. In the corner, Holmes. Left-handed 3 is good.
Yeah, only shot 3 for 14, 21% last year from three-point range, but she gets her first one of the season.
Gillard misses on the 3. Weak side rebound and putback is good by Emerson Vulcan, her first 2.
Yeah,
Center Grove back in front.
Center Grove got to do a better job of getting back on defense. Gillard going to get her first foul.
Hannah Jen returns for Center Grove, and we will see number 3, Ella Sprong Jr., for the first time tonight for CG.
Yeah, Sprong, one that transferred from Indian Creek last year but had to sit out the entire year, play JV only. She's going to get the task of Duvall right there. Center Grove really short, almost have 4 guards and a forward out there right now. Man, that's a walk.
Sprong is guarding Duval and now switched off to Pierce. Duval back in for Franklin Central. McVeigh goes to the bench. 1 minute to play first quarter. Center Grove by 2, 11-9. Puteri, high left side with the dribble. Down low, Duval goes to work. Very impressive post player. She's a sophomore, her first 2.
Pierce. Man, that's something we did not see from Mackenzie last year, Kevin, as a freshman. Just a lot of just scrappiness when she would come in, very defensive oriented, but right there did not hesitate and drains that first 3. Man, that's 3. Franklin Central holding for the last shot.
10 seconds to play in this opening quarter. Going one-on-one against Sprong. Foul against Sprong. She'll get 2 free throws.
I think they're going to call that on the floor, Kevin, before the shot. Yeah.
Franklin Central fans not happy. They called that on the floor.
Yeah, he called that well early, so.
6.9 seconds to play first quarter.
Got to get out on Graves.
Pass inside, gets away. Here comes the last second shot from Bischoff. It's off the mark. Center Grove solid opening quarter in this season opener against Franklin Central on the road, leading 14-9 at the end of 1. We'll take a break. This is CG Girls Basketball.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 365 times, shame on the weatherman. Stop trusting the weatherman and start trusting your instincts.
Central High School season opener for FC and Center Grove. After 1 quarter, Center Grove in front, 14-11. Grayson Gilliard led the way for CG, 4 points. Mackenzie Pierce with 3, Ava Grant with 3, Bischoff and Vulcan each with 2. For Franklin Central, Holmes along with Graves and McVeigh each all had 3-pointers, and Duval had a basket for 2.
Yeah, 5 different girls for Center Grove scored in that opening quarter.
Underway here in the second quarter. Franklin Central with the basketball.
And Coach Sorbonne not liking the defense that Mackenzie Pierce is playing. He felt like I thought that tipped off of her hands. He really felt like her hands were on her, but man, she's going to be like that. So is Hannah Jen. We saw it all last year. Both those girls really good defensively.
Gilliard guarding the ball out on top. Holmes working against Jen.
Stay close.
She's that defensive specialist, almost a 5-second count.
Love the way she plays defense, and Pierce, like I've already talked about. Pesky.
Really good defensive effort here in this trip by CG.
Well, it's something you don't see very often, Kevin. It's that they switch everything, and sometimes teams aren't used to that and get themselves in trouble. Almost forced another turnover over there. That's Gilliard.
Long possession. McVeigh back in the ball game. Left-handed three, hit the back point. Rebound by the Trojans. That's Pierce, the sophomore. Vulcan high left side. Pierce. Gilliard. Down the lane. Scores. They're going to say foul on the floor before the shot, but I love the take by Grayson Gilliard, the junior.
Yeah, you can already see, Kevin, she does a very good job of using her body well to force mismatches and get around people right there. She gets fouled before she gets to the basket. Vulcan's got her
pinned. She goes with the right hand off the glass and scores. 4 points for Emerson Vulcan.
Yeah, it's a great move there. She had backup Aubrey Irwin on her back, and a great out-of-bounds play, which you'll see a lot from Coach Stuckmeyer.
Three-pointer doesn't go for Dowdy. Ava Grant. Bischoff inside Vulcan. Gets that inside position. Down and out for Vulcan. Tough break. She was working against
I like the aggressiveness, though, from Emerson so far. That's a reach. Yep, that's an easy call.
Gilliard just picked up her second foul. See what Coach Stuckmeyer elects to do.
And he's going to bring in the freshman for some early varsity time.
Haley Wagner checks in for Gilliard. We saw Wagner in the junior varsity game. Center Grove did win the JV contest against Franklin Central 36-31.
Yeah, she did a good job, along with several other freshmen in that JV game. Oh, she walked. Yep.
She's called for steps.
She didn't think Vulcan was going to be there, Kevin, when she went up, and then Emerson did a good job of just getting those long arms up there and forced the walk from Duval.
Trojans by 5. Grant, Vulcan, Wagner, freshman, sophomore. Jen, now actually she's a junior. Played a lot last year as a sophomore. Ball out of bounds. It was last tipped, though, by Franklin Central.
Yeah, that was Hutari, who was beat off of the drive, but she did one of those tap it out from behind, and Center Grove gets it underneath.
Bischoff to throw it in. Good defense by the Flashes. Out on top, Jen, Wagner. Out on top, Jen. 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Dribble. Oh my, that was a really late call. I mean, she'd already thrown the ball, and then he blew the whistle. You know me, Kevin. I don't talk about referees or anything like that, but he got a puzzled look as he ran by Coach Stuckmeyer.
So a 5-second violation. Center Grove by 5. Graves.
Oh, yeah. That's
blocking foul called against Bischoff. Her first. And they're going to give her 2 shots.
I didn't know if they would either, Kevin, because she didn't actually shoot that ball. She was up in the air, but she never shot that ball towards the basket. But 2 shots for Graves.
4 points for Graves. Graves last season, Indiana Junior All-Star, averaged 12 points a ball game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 75% from the free throw line. She has 5 points in the ball game.
It's a good look. I like that. Center Grove pushed it up quickly, but Grant's 3 couldn't go down, or didn't go down.
1 possession lead for Center Grove. Duval, they rotate it quickly. Doty back out on top. Huteri rotates it. McVeigh open for a 3. The southpaw hits it. 4 3-pointers for FC.
Yeah, 5 straight for Franklin Central now. McVeigh, like you said, drained a couple 3s.
Tie ball game. Inside, Bischoff fouled at the line to shoot 2. Duval picks up her first foul. 2 team fouls against FC in this quarter. Couple of shots here for Bischoff. 1 basket, 2 points. 72% from the free throw line last season. Hits on the first. Center Grove back in front.
Good Franklin Central crowd here, Kevin. Assuming plenty of football players over there. We'll see them down at Center Grove tomorrow evening.
Hits on both.
Obviously high expectations for this Franklin Central program this year. I really feel like they got a lot of pieces back and should be one of the, if not the favorite in that Franklin Central sectional.
Center Grove by 2, 18-16.
McVeigh open again.
Blocking foul called against Center Grove. Going against number 10, that's Hannah Jin.
Well, that was Hannah playing post defense against Duval, so he called that on the shot, but obviously it was away from the shooter, so Franklin Central get it underneath.
3 fouls against CG in this quarter.
Right now, Jin's the one that's trying to guard Duval inside, with Vulcan catching a quick breather. Sprong back in as well. Now Wagner, sorry.
McVeigh swings it. Graves, good cover up.
That's a good job by Sprong of getting that left arm up.
And now Wagner, the freshman, on Graves. Huteri down the lane. She's fouled. Jen picks up her second foul.
Now Center Grove getting in a little bit of foul trouble there. Both Jen and Gilliard with 2.
Huteri has the line to shoot a couple. Hits on the first. Her first point tonight. Pierce back in for CG. Misses on the next free throw. Duval with the offensive rebound. She's tied up by Lily Bischoff. It will be Center Grove ball. Center Grove by 1, 18-17. 2:56 to play. We're in the second quarter. Wagner bounce pass. Sprong. Pierce left wing. And now the freshman Wagner.
A lot of standing around by Center Grove.
Sprong. Wagner. Bischoff to Grant. Solid defense here by the Flashes, man-to-man defense.
You'll see this, Center Grove very patient, waiting until they get a good opportunity.
Good help defense. Now the help defense goes back, and then she goes baseline and scores. That's Bischoff.
Yeah, and if you don't want to play defense for 30 or 45 seconds, Center Grove is not the team that you want to face, because they will make you do that.
Lily Graves.
And you know what they call that, Kevin? Hand down, man down. Bischoff went out to challenge the shooter but did not have her hands up, and with Graves, that's deadly. She's going to get that shot off, and she's going to hit it about 40 to 50% of the time.
She has a couple of threes, 8 points, 5 3-pointers for FC. Tie ball game. Offensive foul away from the ball.
Pierce was moving on that screen.
Hoteri across midcourt. McVeigh. Pressuring defense by Bischoff.
That's got to be 5 if the other one was.
Not sure if they're even counting. Should be. Going to the basket, missing is Doty. On the rebound, we do have a foul.
I think that's going to be on Duval again. That should be 2 on her.
That is her second foul, and quickly off the bench is Aubrey Irwin, 6'2 junior.
That's a good job by the freshman Wagner of getting a body on her, and Duval just came straight over her back and pushed her, and that's where you get the call. There's no such thing as the over-the-back call, even though that's what you hear 90% of the time when you come to a high school gym or younger. It's the push is what you get the foul on. Nice back cut.
Grant chases down the loose ball. Out of bounds. Tipped away by Graves. It's out of bounds. Center Grove will have it. 37 seconds to play, and Coach Stuckmeyer may be going for one shot here in the half.
Oh, that's a lot of time. You got to do a good job of taking care of the ball.
We shall see. Try to score off this out of bounds play, obviously, but if not, they could work it for a final shot of the half. They go back to Bischoff, and now Wagner to Bischoff. 30 seconds to play.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing now. He's telling them to expand it out here a little bit. Yeah, Lily just needs to hold that if she's not closely guarded.
Grant. Pierce.
Still got plenty
10
of time.
seconds to go. Pierce driving. Tries to do a bounce pass to Wagner. Had the right idea. Just a little bit off target with the pass. Out of bounds. It will be FC ball.
You're right. It was. She had Wagner wide open there, but that bounce pass just went awry, and now Franklin Central.
Terry going to the basket, missed it, and that will take us to halftime. So tied at 20 apiece. Going into the locker room here at Franklin Central. Season opener for the Flashes and Trojans. We got a good one. We'll take a break. This is CG Girls Basketball.
Aqua Systems was founded over 50 years ago to make the best water softeners and drinking water systems available, and to just make it easy to get great water.
People who shop us buy from us. Why? Clear pricing on great equipment with the best warranties anywhere. If you don't love your water system, bring it back. Everything comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's no need for high pressure. Give Aqua Systems a try. You'll love your water.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that
high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us.
They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders.
By teaching valuable skills like discipline, dedication, and teamwork. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
It's been a close race for your comfort, your choice this year, but the results are finally in. and free furnace is your winner.
This is a great day for all our customers. The furnace is free.
It may not have gone my way this year, but I vow to you, free AC will return.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
Now it's important to remember, everyone, this deal is only good through November. When you install a qualifying heating and cooling system with Peterman, you get the furnace free.
We're at halftime here at Franklin Central, tied at 20 apiece between number 5 Center Grove and number 7 Franklin Central. First game of the season for both teams. Center Grove led 14-9 after the first quarter, but outscored 11-6 by the Flashes in the second quarter. Center Grove did have Grayson Gilliard, 4 points in that opening quarter, but picked up her second foul. Didn't see much of Grayson Rick in that second quarter, and I think she's going to be a big, integral part of this Center Grove team this year.
You're right, Kevin, and she gives them, when the offense is kind of bogged down, she's the one person out there that can create her own shot, and you saw that in the first quarter. So, as expected, Kevin, first game for both of these teams, and some jitters and some early season turnovers, but like we expected, a very, very competitive game here at halftime, as evidenced by the tie score.
For Franklin Central, had him with 5 3-pointers. Center Grove had a couple of 3-pointers, and Rick, I think you may have our first half scores.
Yeah, first for Franklin Central, they were led in scoring by, as expected, Lily Graves. She has 2 threes and was 2 for 2 from the line for 8 points. Emma McVeigh gave them a spark from the 3-point line. She has 2 3-pointers for her 6 points. Anaya Doty also has a 3-pointer. She has 3. Peyton Duvall, Center Grove's done a pretty good job against her so far. The big sophomore center inside, she just has 1 bucket for 2 points. And then Riley Huteri is 1 for 2 from the line for her 1 point. So that's Franklin Central's 20 points. Like you said, Kevin, 5 3-pointers, so 15 out of their 20 points are from 3-point range. For Center Grove, they were led in scoring by Lily Bischoff. She has 2 baskets plus 2 for 2 from the line, so she has 6 points. Emerson Vulcan and Grayson Gilliard both have 4. Mackenzie Pierce and Ava Grant both have 3, so that's Center Grove's 20 points. And that's where we are at halftime, 2020.
Center Grove last year 27-2, sectional regional champs. Lost in the Final Four to Lawrence Central, county champs last year. Coach Stuckmeyer now in his 8th year at Center Grove. 4 sectional titles at CG, 2 regionals, 5 county championships, 140 wins, 45 losses. Again, last year Center Grove beat the Flashes back at Center Grove 58-42. But a lot more experience with this Franklin Central team this year. Last year a lot of freshmen. Now those freshmen sophomores. They've gone through the ups and downs of one season, and they feel like they've got some talent here, Rick, that's going to be great for 3 to 5 years. 8th grade class is really solid. Their 6th grade class, so they expect to be really good for the next 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, obviously they're going to lose a big piece from this year in Lily Graves, but yeah, you're right. 7 players on the roster played as freshmen last year, and they did get much better towards the end of the year. Like I said, they won 12 out of their last 14 last year to finish 15-9. So yeah, Coach Sorbonne really feels like he's got a really, really good team, obviously this year, and then built for success over the next several years as well. It feels like, Kevin, a couple things. One, obviously Franklin Central losing their point guard Baker yesterday in practice. You can see that a little bit. Some other girls handling the ball, and what comes with that is some turnovers in the early season before they get used to those roles. And from the Center Grove side, you can see a big part of the off season for Coach Stuckmeyer and the preseason was was getting some of those new pieces integrated into what he wants to do and their offense that they run, and defensively. I feel like defensively they've done a pretty good job. I mean, holding Franklin Central to 20 points at halftime. I think he told me one time last year that he really likes to, if he feels like if he can hold a team to around 35, he's going to win a majority of their games. So I think it's incorporating a couple of those pieces and just getting them used to playing each other. And you had a couple of those pieces that got into foul trouble, specifically Gilliard for Center Grove. They got to keep her on the floor.
We see Franklin Central return to the floor, warming up, getting ready for the second half. Last year, Franklin Central 15-9. They were 3-4 in the HCC. They ended up ranked number 32 in the state in Max Preps. Head coach is Vince Serbone. He's a Center Grove graduate. His 7th year as head coach at Franklin Central, 50 wins, 88 losses. His 24th year of coaching high school basketball. Spent 17 years as a head coach at Martinsville. His overall record, 283 wins, 236 losses. 1 sectional title here at FC back in 2020. He won 3 sectional championships as the head coach at the Martinsville Artesians. But yeah, Coach Serbone, a CG grad, he was a tremendous tennis player for the Center Grove Trojans. Talked to him a little bit earlier tonight, and his wife was a great tennis player as well.
So if he's graduated from Center Grove within the last, 50 years, 60 years, he had to play for the legend,
he did.
Ivan Smith, on some of those. Well, most of his teams have been really, really good over the year now. Obviously, he's an assistant for Coach David Beasley, and like you said, both him and his wife, tennis players, and he's got a young one in that Center Grove school system that's now involved in the tennis program and with Coach Beasley and others that do the winter program. So that's where their daughter is showing a lot of talent and skill.
Center Grove back to its bench. We're about 30 seconds from getting this second half underway. Again, Eric Hobbig and the wonderful team at Hobbig Injury Law will be donating $3 for each made three-pointer tonight by the Center Grove Trojans. Center Grove here at halftime with a couple of three-pointers.
And you know me, there's nothing I like to see better than us giving away Eric Hobbig's money. So, a couple in the first half, one by Ava Grant, one by Mackenzie Pierce, and $6 from Hobbig Injury Law. Well, I think it's, like I said, some early season jitters by both teams, but also you got to remember both these teams are really good, Kevin. And a great early season matchup, I think, between this one, and then there's also a great matchup tonight between HSE and Lawrence North, two really, really good teams as well up on the northeast side. Those are probably the two best games, at least in central Indiana tonight.
FC with the basketball. Hoteri brings it into the front court. Gilliard starting for the Trojans to begin the second half again. She's playing with 2 fouls, set out a good part of that second quarter, and right off the bat, Gilliard gets the steal into the front court.
Wow.
Tried to finish, and there's some contact, no foul called.
Yeah, a lot of contact, and right there, she almost gets a steal there, but got to be really careful not to pick up that third foul early. But, yeah, she tried to split the two defenders there, Kevin, and couldn't quite get it up above that rim.
So Eric Hobbig just texting us, wanting to know, did Ane graduate? And yes, there were some times last year she hit the 7, 8, 9 three-pointers in a game.
You also got Ava Grant that's perfectly fine with hitting several of those in the game as well.
Ane now playing for West Point. McVeigh misses, however.
She misses everything, yeah.
Doty.
That was a little unfortunate break for Center Grove that she missed everything. If that grazes the rim, then Doty's not there, but she's able to just put that back for the bucket.
Vulcan in the post, now clears out, allows Bischoff to.
Oh, and that's a cheap third foul there on Duval. That should have been on Duval, and it was.
It is. Duval with the help defense picks up the foul, and that'll be her third. The sophomore at 6'3", spent some time on the bench in the first half because of foul trouble. Coach Serbone at the moment leaving her in with 3 fouls.
Oh, and Ava needs to drive her. Now they get Graves back on Grant. Gilliard real physical inside.
Working against Doty, left it short, runs down the rebound.
Great hustle.
Grant with the fake, off the glass, in and out. And we have a jump ball.
Man, another one that just rolled off the basket there. A great shot fake by Ava, and that one just rolled off the bucket. We've seen that a few times today so far.
Halftime, Lawrence North 29, Hamilton Southeastern 27. You're right, that's a good one. In the corner, Grant for 3. Vulcan with the offensive board. Goes to the basket and scores.
Look at that. I love the aggressiveness so far that we've seen from Emerson Vulcan. She's taking it right to what everybody would say is probably a top 5 player in the entire state in that sophomore class in Duval. Love the aggressiveness and confidence from Emerson.
Tied once again. Here comes Graves down the lane. Missed it. Good help defense by Gilliard.
Duval really lucky. She didn't pick up number 4 there. She kind of came over Lily to try to get that steal and just deflected it out of bounds. And now they're gonna get Duval.
On the bench with 3 fouls, we'll see Aubrey Irwin, 6'2 junior, in for her. Gilliard goes baseline, good strength. Knocks Doty to the floor, and she scores.
Yeah, you can tell that right there. Really, really strong and physical player. And you're right, when she decided she was going to go baseline, she wasn't going to be denied.
Center Grove back in front by 2. Nice pass from Doty, but Irwin couldn't finish.
I mean, it's a much different look without Duval in there.
Vulcan under the basket, reverse layup, doesn't quite go. Trying to lay it over her head off the glass. And now Gilliard steals the outlet pass to the glass, left it short.
Foul.
Rebound, Jen. Goes to Gilliard, knocked away. It'll be Center Grove ball.
And back and forth there. Was saying don't foul, so Gilliard didn't pick up a cheap one there.
Sprong checks in for CG, gives Vulcan a break. Briley Layton in for Franklin Central, along with Carly Holmes. We're at the 4:54 mark, third quarter. Both teams going to the bench here. Bischoff, and she's called for traveling.
Yep, she did. She drug that back foot, and she knows she did it. Coach Stuckmeyer getting a lot of girls in early in this season opener just to try to get them some varsity experience. You saw the freshman Wagner in early as well in that first half. Sprong and Jen as well coming in.
Skip pass. Holmes has 1 3-pointer, make it 2 3-pointers. 6 points for Holmes. FC back in front by 1. Bischoff inside with the pass. Gilliard, turnaround, follow-away shot, good. That was impressive.
Man, and you can see she's very confident. Man, there's another one of those steals. We've seen 2 in this quarter.
Bischoff misses. Gilliard with the rebound. On the putback, Graves blocks it and takes it from her. Good defense by Bischoff. Graves.
Yeah, that final push there is what caused that one.
Bischoff called for the foul. A couple of fouls on Lily. Substitution for CG. Pierce in for Bischoff. And we'll see Duval back in for Franklin Central. She'll come back in with 3 fouls.
Well, I think they saw that Vulcan was out of the game and decided to bring Duval in. Vulcan giving Duval a little bit of problems.
And we'll see Vulcan now at the scores table. And traveling called against Graves, and now Vulcan checks in. And here comes Bischoff as well. Matchups are so important. That's the chess match in this type of game between Center Grove and Franklin Central. Again, 2 of your top teams in the state of Indiana. Franklin Central is going to host the sectional this year, so this could be a future sectional game for Center Grove.
It's always nice to see where you stand at the start of the year, but man, it's a long year, Kevin. And And these teams will change a ton from now till the end of the year.
Gilliard, good help defense from Holmes. She gets the steal. Hoteri, outlet pass goes to Duvall, and she travels.
Yeah.
She pivoted, and she travels with the basketball. That's that help defense by CG. Surprised her.
You're exactly right. Plus, Hutari did a good job of getting it up the court to her, but she was probably about 2 dribbles farther out than what you wanted to get her the ball. She needs to be able to just get it and go straight up, and right there she had to make a decision and ended up traveling when she saw that double.
Center Grove by 1. Gilliard, 1-on-1.
Man, she got hit on the arm.
They get the offensive board. She's going to try a 3 and short. She seems a little tired.
Yeah.
Legs just not quite under her. And a breakaway layup for Holmes. She has 8 points in the ballgame. FC back in front by 1, 27-26. Foul called against FC.
Yep.
Hoteri picks up the personal. That'll be number 2.
Now you see Gilliard getting a breather. You're right. I feel like a couple of those shots came up a little bit short. First game of the year, obviously you've been practicing a lot, but a little bit different once you start playing games.
Bischoff 4-3. Yes, sir. Nice soft shot by Lily Bischoff. She's got 9.
And no hesitation shooting that.
Center Grove back in front by 2. Center Grove 3 3-pointers in the ball game.
Lily, get that arm up.
There's the 3 by Graves. Missed it this time. Duval, though, with the offensive rebound. She's fouled.
Yeah, Jen got a piece of her there. She's trying to pass it out.
Third foul on Hannah Jen, the junior. Pierce will check in for Jen. What a ball game. 29-27. Center Grove by 2. Vulcan now matched up on Graves. Good size on Graves with that long arm. Yeah, don't let her shoot that 3. This time she's way off the mark. She threw up an air ball.
And you can see Graves a little bit frustrated, Kevin. She hasn't gotten as many good looks as she would like, and last couple shots she's forced a little bit. Good job by Vulcan again, even though she's up against a quicker player, just keeping that arm up on her shooting hand.
Also pushing her off the line, making her take some deep, deep threes. Vulcan, high left side. We're inside 2 minutes to play third quarter. And now a pushing foul called against Carly Holmes.
No, that's going to be on Graves again, Kevin. That's her third. That's her twice that she's just two-hand shoved through that screen that's being set.
So Graves picks up her third.
So Graves and Duval both have 3 fouls.
Graves just frustrated. She goes to the bench with her third foul. Bischoff, spin move, good help defense by Duval. Grant leans in. Before the shot, they're going to say she traveled.
Yeah, I think she did pick that up, Kevin.
Wave off the 2 points.
Don't know why the accidental blowing of the horn.
90 seconds left to play in this third quarter.
Been back and forth, Kevin. 20-20 at halftime, and been several lead changes here in the third quarter.
9 points for the Trojans, 7 for the Flashes. CG by 2. Hoteri throws it inside to Duval. She's immediately double teamed, and Vulcan intercepts the pass.
See, they're really trying to isolate her.
Wagner in the ballgame, the freshman. Looked good in the JV contest. Misses here on the 3. Vulcan with the offensive rebound. Her pass in to the middle, taken away by Holmes. Hoteri.
Yeah, she's just wanting to drive.
She likes to drive. She's more comfortable driving. There she's got the drive and the scoop shot. Count it, and 1.
Yeah, that's a girl you want to actually stay off of. Let her try to shoot that ball. She is not going to beat you from outside that three-point line. But where she is going to beat you is exactly what she did right there. Drive the ball to the basket.
Foul against Emerson Vulcan, her first. Gilliard back in for CG. Each team now with 3 team fouls here in the third, and Franklin Central back in front by 1.
Franklin Central going to get a 30-second timeout here.
Couple of free throws tonight for Oteri. She has 4 points in the ball game. Special thanks to our Center Grove girls basketball sponsors this season: Jersey Mike Subs, K&K Fence Company, G&G Oil Company, Aqua Systems, Duke Homes, Kopetsky Auto Wash, All Seasons Insulation, Prime 47 Indy Steakhouse, Bischoff Wealth Management, Primary Grounds, Hobbig Injury Law, Greenwood, Texas Roadhouse, and Peterman Brothers. Again, we'll be naming our Texas Roadhouse Center Grove Player of the Game at the conclusion of tonight's game. Center Grove ball. 54 seconds to play in the third. Center Grove trails by 1. Into the high post. Gilliard hands it off to Bischoff, but Oteri swipes it. Breakaway layup is good.
Well, that was clearly a set play there, but Lily didn't get close enough to Gilliard whenever she was. Now the turnover bug is bitten Center Grove, not getting good shots. She hit her on the arm, yep.
Gilliard scores. First player for Center Grove in double figures. She has 10 at the line to shoot 1.
And she's been absolutely huge for Center Grove tonight. She's not a tall girl, Kevin, but really, really physical inside, and it's very difficult. And they've hit her on the arm a couple times when she turns to shoot that. She's going to get an and 1 opportunity.
Doty with the foul, her first. Hits on the free throw. We're tied. Yeah, they list Gilliard at 5'11". You're right.
She's
strong
taller,
and athletic.
Taller than I thought, but she ties it up. Just stay off of her.
McVeigh, three-pointer, rimmed it. Rebound, Pierce.
Really.
Last shot of the third quarter is no good, and once again we are tied at 32 apiece after 3 between Franklin Central and Center Grove in the 2024-25 season opener. This is Center Grove Trojan girls basketball.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 365 times, shame on the weatherman. Stop trusting the weatherman and start trusting your instincts.
Tied at 32 apiece. Start of the fourth quarter here at Franklin Central. Must be Franklin Central week. Center Grove football hosting Franklin Central tomorrow night in the Sectional 8 Championship at 7 o'clock. We'll be there with the live stream.
Yeah, I'm hoping if those are football guys over there that they get a little bit tired, Kevin, from standing for this game, and they'll be tired when they come into Ray Skillman Stadium tomorrow night.
Doing a great job over there with the student section tonight. The FC football players. Flashes with the basketball. Jen on the ball. Doty dribbling. Duval had it stripped away by Vulcan.
Vulcan, good job reaching in there. Yep, drive the ball to the basket.
And got the 2. Good take by Ava Grant. Her first basket since the opening quarter. She has 5 points in the ballgame.
I've seen her do that several times last year, Kevin. Just a really smooth little touch off that glass, and That one's going to go over the top of the basket. McVeigh, after hitting a couple in that first half and not really known as a three-point shooter, has missed a couple, and now here comes Graves. I didn't figure it would be long before Coach Sorbonne got her back in the game. And then she's trying to guard Gilliard. I'd post Gilliard up again right here. See if you can get a quick fourth foul on her.
Grant catch, shoot on the three, missed it. Gilliard battles for the rebound. She got it, but she came down awkwardly.
And I hope she's okay.
Don't know if she hurt an ankle. She winced, though. You're right. She's posting against Graves.
Yeah, give it to her right now, Ava.
Graves, again, 3 fouls. Duval with 3 fouls coming over with the help defense. Ava goes baseline.
Oh.
Before the shot, we do have a foul against Franklin Central.
I think it was on Doty.
Number 2 on Doty. Bischoff back in for CG. Tied at halftime, tied at the end of the third quarter. Timeout called by Coach Stuckmeyer, a 30-second timeout to avoid the 5-second count.
It was coming. It was close. You might have been at 4.9 right there, Kevin. Good decision by Coach Stuckmeyer. I think that's their first timeout. Is that right, Kevin?
I do believe so, correct.
Franklin Central, I think, is called maybe 1 as well, or 2 as well.
2 timeouts, yeah. They have 3 left. Center Grove with 4.
Well, we knew this one would be a good one, Kevin, on opening night, and it hasn't disappointed. 2 really good teams going back and forth, and we're seeing a lot of new faces on this Center Grove side, and so far they've done a really good job, specifically Grayson Gilliard.
Center Grove back in action this Saturday. They'll be at Fishers. Fishers ranked number 8 in the preseason poll. JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. We'll be there with the live stream on Saturday night.
So nothing like starting out. What was Franklin Central, or what is Franklin Central ranked?
Number 7. Off the out-of-bounds play, Gilliard left it short. So, yeah, playing number 7 tonight, number 8 on Saturday. Center Grove will have the home opener next Tuesday against the Greenfield Central Cougars, a new opponent. Three-pointer no good for Doty.
Good
offensive board, though.
Yeah, good block out by Ava. She just didn't go get the ball.
Holmes with the rebound. Duvall.
She walked again, didn't call it.
Frustrated again. She's getting doubled and triple teamed.
Yeah, when you get that double at her, she's having a difficult time doing something with it.
They're taking her space away from her.
She's going to get another foul. I don't know why she's guarding Vulcan 35 feet from the basket.
Now Vulcan in the post. Grants had it knocked away, gets it back, lobs it inside to Vulcan. Good hands, one dribble, shot blocked by Duvall, and they're going to say she got her down low with the body, with the hand check. She's got 4 fouls.
Well, she got that foul because Emerson Vulcan does a good job of using the left hand. If she uses the right hand, that's going to be a clean block, but she uses the left one, and what Duvall does is she's got her left hand down low, and she's pushing Vulcan, and that's why she gets the 4th foul.
Free throw good by Vulcan. 7 points for Vulcan. She's having a really nice opening game tonight.
And you couldn't have asked for a tougher matchup for her to get her first varsity start than Duvall, and she has actually outplayed her.
She does go to the bench with 4 fouls. Aubrey Irwin in for Franklin Central. Lane violation or a foul? Lane violation.
Yeah, it should have been. I think there was a couple of them. 33 got in, and so did McVeigh.
So she'll get another free throw.
But watch Jen. She already snuck inside for it. Man, she tries to get another one there, and
she almost got it. Center Grove by 3. 5:25 on the clock. We're in the 4th. Jen on the ball. Handoff. Hoteri. McVeigh.
Yeah, 33. That's 3 seconds. Yeah, that was an easy call.
Irwin in the lane. Too long.
I mean, That's what Franklin Central is struggling to recognize and take advantage. Center Grove, with all those switches, a lot of times you get a smaller girl inside, but when they have been able to feed the post to one of their bigs inside, then Center Grove immediately brings the double, and when they brought that double, they forced a lot of turnovers. That time, Irwin just stayed in the lane, never received the ball.
Gilliard back in for CG. Bischoff looking for Gilliard on the back door. Off the glass, scores. Nice set play by the Center Grove Trojans.
We saw that a ton last year, Kevin. They'd set that little back screen most of the time to Booker.
Missed shot from the perimeter by the Flashes. A quick shot. Center Grove by 5.
This might be, is it Center Grove's largest lead or one of their largest leads? Definitely in the second half.
It is for the second half, you're right. Might be for the whole game.
16-11, it seems like Center Grove led in the first half.
Yeah, they had a 5-point lead at 16-11, you're right. And Bischoff scores. So good going to the basket. 11 points for Bischoff. She's in double figures.
She uses her body so well, Kevin, in that quick first step. If you're on her tight, she's going to blow right around you, and that's exactly what she did there. And she puts it in the basket, and Center Grove with their largest lead of tonight with 4:20 left.
So a full timeout called by Vince Sorbonne of Franklin Central. His team down 7. I do believe, this is the largest lead for Center Grove.
Now Bischoff in double figures with 11. She joins Gilliard, who has 13. Vulcan with 7. Here's the other thing. You get a lead like this, then you can start to become more and more patient on offense and move the ball around, and you got a couple girls that can really drive the ball to the basket, and Bischoff and Gilliard, and then if they get help on them inside when they do get around their girl, that's where you got Ava Grant out there at the 3-point line. But on the other side, you got to make sure you find Lily Graves, because they've done a pretty effective job on her tonight so far, even though she still has 8 points. But she can heat up in a hurry, and you got to make sure you get somebody out on her and get the arms up. And now you get some of those defensive girls in there for Center Grove. You got Pierce and Jen guarding their main ball handlers.
Holmes to McVeigh. Good defense by Pierce.
It's the deflection.
Knocks it out of bounds.
And this is where you got to recognize there's 2 girls that want to drive the ball. That's McVeigh and Huteri, and one that wants to be at the 3-point line in Graves. Holmes has hit a couple threes as well. Doing a little high pick and roll there. That's
inside to Duvall. McVeigh made a nice pass. Duvall, though, misses the shot. Now she's fouled.
Another one on Hannah. That's 4 on her. Center Grove got a break when Duvall missed that bunny, but she got the offensive rebound.
Just the first team foul against Center Grove in this quarter. Gilliard matched up on Hoteri.
Yeah, they're trying to get her the ball, but Pierce is right there.
Good double team inside on Duvall. Pierce guarding McVeigh. McVeigh, a nice move, goes off the glass and scores.
Good defense, but better offense right there by McVeigh.
Offensive foul.
And they called that on the rebound. I think they called that on Vulcan. Yep. Well, out of that timeout, Franklin Central gets a basket, and now another opportunity to cut into that lead.
A couple of fouls on Vulcan. 2 fouls against the Trojans in the quarter. Good defense by Ava Grants. on Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes not quick enough. She doesn't want to drive around you. She wants to settle for that 3 as well, her and Graves.
Oteri goes off glass, missed it with the rebound, Bischoff. Approaching 2.5 minutes to play in the fourth. Center Grove 39, Franklin Central 34. Lob inside. Vulcan had it knocked away by Duvall.
Normally, in last year, that worked effectively. Obviously, with Rachel Wirtz inside, it would have worked effectively with Vulcan if you didn't have a 6'2" girl on the other side, Kevin and Duvall.
Doty back in for Franklin Central.
Somebody got to come to the ball. Get out of that corner. Yep.
Bischoff sets the offense, rotates it. Grant fakes on the 3, goes baseline, off the glass, got it.
Man, big basket there by Ava.
7 points for the senior.
Hand up.
3 is in and out around the cylinder. Doesn't go for Lily Graves.
They got a break there because that one looked on target.
.145 to play in the ball game.
Oh.
Travel called against Vulcan.
Yeah, why did she travel? Because she was getting mauled by Duvall out there. Just got to be strong with the ball out there. They're going to run Graves off of screens as much as possible. There she is at the top. That's a good play.
Doty scores on the baseline. Good pass. 4 points for Doty. Full court pressure by Franklin Central. Gilliard. Gin. Yeah, Center Grove might spread the floor and work some clock. Create some space.
Yeah, Bischoff's got to come get the ball as much as possible, but you got Bischoff, Grant.
Look for those driving lanes. Here comes Gilliard. Blocking foul against Franklin Central. It'll be out of bounds for CG with 1:02 to play.
Yeah, she's done. That's Duvall.
She fouls out, the sophomore.
2 points.
Center Grove, yeah, they hold her to 2. Last year she averaged 10.5 points a ball game, 9 rebounds. So they did a really nice job on her tonight.
Still 2 more before they're in the bonus. But what? I'll just get it back out here.
Center Grove spreading the floor, working clock. We're under a minute to play in the ball game. Still looking to drive to get that high percentage shot going to the basket. Reach-in foul called against the Flashes. Oteri with the foul, her third. 14 fouls, so the next one puts Center Grove at the line for 2.
Yeah, big thing here, obviously, get the ball in bounds and then really look to get Lily Bischoff the ball and let her try to draw a foul or
Jen back in. Here comes Bischoff attacking the basket too hard. Vulcan offensive board and put back.
Huge. Like you said, offensive rebound and then bucket.
I know who my Texas Roadhouse player of the game is going to be. I think it's Emerson Vulcan. She's playing a heck of a ball game tonight.
That should be on the floor, but I think they might call that.
What do you think about Emerson Vulcan as our player of the game tonight?
I like that option. To me, it's her or Gilliard. I mean, those two have given them the spark, but you're right. Emerson Vulcan in her first varsity start has outplayed the super sophomore Duvall. They call that foul on. Oh, Jen fouled out.
5 fouls on Hannah Jen. Didn't score tonight, but she's in there for that great defense, the rebounding, and now Vulcan. Nope, we're going to say timeout.
Timeout, yeah.
Timeout before there's no foul.
McVeigh was falling out of bounds.
Thought they were going to call a foul on Vulcan, but they do call a timeout for Franklin Central, so no foul. This is a full timeout called by Franklin Central.
Well, I think you're right, Kevin. If Center Grove holds on, I think Emerson Vulcan, who has 9 points, we don't keep rebounds here, but she's got to be close to 10 rebounds, including several offensive rebounds, and none bigger, Kevin, than that rebound and put back there on that last possession. I've been told by several people she had an outstanding summer. Obviously, we talked about she got an offer and committed to Hanover College. And, you know, I watched her a couple years ago, Kevin, when she was on the JV with my daughter, and she just found ways to get baskets, and just she's really good. It looks like, Kevin, and we'll see how many of our viewers are old like me and you, but it looks like she's done a ton of work doing the Mikan drill.
That's right.
She is so good around that basket with either hand. And
George Mikan.
She looks like she's put on a little bit of, and I guess you're never supposed to say that about a female,
strength.
Kevin.
I would say strength.
But, yeah, she's gotten stronger there, and that's really the only thing that she's lacked the last couple of years. She obviously has good size and, like I said, good touch around that rim. And tonight she's done a great job.
McVeigh throws it in. Hoteri in the backcourt. Works against Gilliard. To Graves in the corner. Holmes fakes, drives, and offensive foul. Nope, we're going to put it on Gilliard. Blocking foul. That'll be her third.
But what she did really good job there, or Center Grove did a really good job there, is running them off that three-point line. You know, that 7-point lead, 2 at a time, is much more difficult than 3 at a time, and so they run straight at Holmes. Gilliard tries to get there to draw the charge, but a little bit late. Blocking foul, Holmes to the line for 2.
Hits on the free throw.
And now you just need to do a good job first blocking out on this free throw, and second getting the ball in bounds.
Misses on the next. Foul in the backcourt called against Franklin Central. That is Graves. She has 4 fouls.
That's the 15th foul.
So 2 shots for Lily Bischoff. 11 points for Lily. Right at her average from last year. She was at 11 points per contest. 72% free throw shooter.
Well, this is an impressive win, Kevin, because I think there's a lot of people across the state and I'm sure in central Indiana that thought, you know, that Center Grove team's going to take a step backwards with losing those big 3 in Booker, Wirtz, and Ane. And once again, defense doesn't graduate, Kevin. And Coach Stuckmeyer, there's nobody better as far as defensively. And once again, they get the job done tonight.
Bischoff, the senior, hits 1 out of 2 on the free throws.
Oh, foul.
44-37 Trojans. Back at action this Saturday at Fishers. Fishers ranked number 8.
Just keep the arms up.
We'll be there at the live stream. JB at 6, Varsity at 7:30. Graves scores. She has 10 points. She's in double figures. A quick timeout by FC.
But barring one of the most miraculous comebacks that you'll ever see, Kevin, Center Grove's going to get the opening night win. But you're right. Start the season 2 tough matchups on the road at Franklin Central, and then you go up to Fishers on Saturday, another really talented team. But Center Grove gets the first one tonight. Three girls in double figures. Sorry, just 2. Grant and Vulcan are close. I think that's Franklin Central's last timeout. Kevin, they got 1 left.
1 left. Center Grove will throw it in. Full court pressure by Franklin Central. 2.8 seconds to play.
Just got to make sure you don't get any kind of push off or legal screen or anything like that. There you go. That's ball game.
(44-39) Center Grove with a 5-point win over Franklin Central in the season opener here at Franklin Central. Center Grove led by Gilliard with 13 points, 12 points for Lily Bischoff, Vulcan with 9, and Ava Grant with 7. And again, I think our player of the game tonight is going to be Emerson Vulcan, the senior, 9 points, some great defense, some nice offensive rebounds, just an all-around great effort tonight by Emerson Vulcan.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure she was close, if not over 10 rebounds a game. And you know, we talked a little bit off air coming in that if she can give you double-digit rebounds every night, stay out of foul trouble, that's going to be a huge, huge part of this Center Grove success this year, and that's exactly what she did against a really, really talented sophomore in Duval.
Our next webcast coming up tomorrow night, Center Grove hosting Franklin Central in the Sectional 8 football championship. Center Grove going for sectional title number 14 in a row and their 30th straight sectional win. So that game will kick off tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll be there with the live stream of that sectional championship game. Stay tuned. Rick and I'll return on our post-game show. Some final thoughts on Center Grove's season opening win tonight over Franklin Central. 44-39 your final. This is Center Grove Trojans girls basketball.
Aqua Systems was founded over 50 years ago to make the best water softeners and drinking water systems available and to just make it easy to get great water.
People who shop us buy from us. Why? Clear pricing on great equipment with the best warranties anywhere. If you don't love your water system, bring it back. Everything comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's no need for high pressure. Give Aqua Systems a try. You'll love your water.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that
high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us.
They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders.
By teaching valuable skills like discipline, dedication, and teamwork. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
It's been a close race for your comfort, your choice this year, but the results are finally in. And Free Furnace is your winner.
This is a great day for all our customers. The furnace is free.
It may not have gone my way this year, but I vow to you, free AC will return.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
Now it's important to remember, everyone, this deal is only good through November. When you install a qualifying heating and cooling system with Peterman, you get the furnace free.
Start for Kevin Stuckmeyer and the Center Grove Trojans, winning the season opener here at Franklin Central, 44-39. Solid performance tonight by the Center Grove Trojans. Obviously, Rick, things to work on. This is a good starting point, though. Franklin Central, a number 7 team in the state, Center Grove at number 5. This is a tough opponent.
And with a lot of new pieces in that lineup for Center Grove, you really found some girls found some opportunities tonight. Obviously, Grayson Gilliard. Really nice opening performance for Center Grove. She's going to be a big part of this team this year, but also, I mean, the first varsity start for Emerson Vulcan, and she she outplayed the super sophomore, highly ranked sophomore in Duval inside, 9 points. And like I said, I'm pretty sure she had double-digit rebounds as well. So a couple nice performances, and obviously you know what you're going to get from Lily Bischoff. She had 12. Ava Grant had 7. They're going to be consistent and solid. Ava Grant with a couple big buckets there in the fourth quarter. And you know what, Kevin, it kind of came down to, even though Franklin Central has most of those girls back from a year ago, in that fourth quarter when Center Grove outscored Franklin Central 12-7, you got points from those with some varsity experience and some big buckets from Lily Bischoff, Ava Grant, and then Emerson Vulcan probably had the clincher there with that rebound and put back there with about 40 seconds to get that lead up to 7.
Rick, you have our scores from tonight's game.
Yeah, first of all, for the home team, Franklin Central, they were led in scoring by their senior stud, Lily Graves, going to USI. She finished with 10 points, but Center Grove really did a good job against her, only allowed her 2 3-pointers on the night. Next on the team for them was Carly Holmes, a sophomore. She had 9. Emma McVeigh had a couple threes. She ended up with 8. Riley Hutari ended up with 6. Anaya Doty ended up with 4, and Peyton Duval, Center of a great job, like we already mentioned, by Vulcan and others, ended up with 2. For your winning team, the visiting Center Grove Trojans, they were led in scoring by Grayson Gilliard, the junior. She ended up with 13 points. Lily Bischoff, the senior, junior all-star last year, senior this year, she ended up with 12. Emerson Vulcan with 9. Ava Grant with 7. And Mackenzie Pierce had hit her own lone 3. She ended up with 3.
Another big game tonight, HSC and Lawrence North. Last report, just under 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. HSC 63, Lawrence North 56. Center Grove will play both of those teams later in the season. But next up for CG on the road once again, they'll be at Fishers this Saturday. JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. We'll have a stream of both of those contests. And Fishers ranked number 8 in the preseason poll, and I know they've got another solid team coming back from last year.
Yeah, that's an absolutely loaded schedule with them, and HSE, they almost knocked off HSE last year. So that'll be another good one on Saturday night, but there's a lot of good ones on that Center Grove schedule, and a big opening night win tonight for the Trojans.
And again, tomorrow night, Rick, a quick preview. Center Grove hosting Franklin Central. Should be a very competitive football game. This is the Sectional 8 Championship kickoff at 8. We'll be there with the live stream, but I tell you, Jason West has done a really solid job here at Franklin Central.
Well, and I think for the last 4 or 5 years, they really feel like they've been able to challenge Center Grove. A couple years ago, that tough battle here that Center Grove only won 14-10, but last year Center Grove put it to them pretty good. But obviously Franklin Central, they had their best regular season in over 10 years, first time they've ever been over 500 in the HCC. So they're going to come in confident. Center Grove hopefully can build on that dominating performance last week down in Jeffersonville and get another sectional title.
Rick, appreciate your work tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night for some football.
Sounds good, Kevin. Thank you.
Final score from Franklin Central in the season opener, 44-39. Center Grove getting the win over the Franklin Central Flashes. Center Grove did hit 3 3-pointers tonight, so that's $9 from Hobig Injury Law being donated to the Center Grove High School Athletic Department. Also, our player of the game tonight for Center Grove, Emerson Vulcan. She'll get a free meal from the Greenwood, Texas Roadhouse. Tonight's Center Grove girls basketball coverage was produced by CG Sports Network. The Center Grove girls basketball team once again back in action Saturday at Fishers. JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. JV victorious tonight against Franklin Central, 36-31. Once again, our next web stream tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. CG football hosting Franklin Central in the Sectional 8 Championship, kickoff at 7. Until tomorrow night, this is Kevin Conrad for Rick Embry and our camera operator Sam Venegas saying good night, everyone, from Franklin Central High School.